Welcome to the Political Ferret Show. New content will be uploaded every Wednesday and Sunday. This video was financed by my Patreons. Thank you for making the change possible. It comes up over and over again. Polyamory and cuckoldery is the same thing. Well, let's have a look to that, shall we? If we talk about cuckoldery, it's pretty much the idea that one guy or girl has a partner and finds it kind of attractive if this partner has sex with another person. On the other hand, we have polyamory, which is pretty much a philosophy. The first one, cuckoldery, is pretty much a sexual fetish. Polyamory is more the idea of a lifestyle. But where is the difference? Well, cuckoldery is pretty much based on sex and on the idea that you own your partner to a certain degree, you have a relationship and therefore the partner has to be fidel. So breaking this taboo and allowing your partner to do something that normally others would not allow can be quite a rush, can be an ecstasy. On the other hand, we have polyamory that is pretty much based on the idea that we don't own each other. I repeat this for the anarchists around here. You don't own each other. The idea is that you are voluntary together, that you can every day say, I don't want to do that anymore, and I change the relationship. And within this relationship, not the state, not the tradition, no God or church can tell me how I have to live it. The idea also follows a school of thought that states that 200 years ago, watching the ankle of a woman was an absolutely no-go and would lead to a problem in said relationship. And now having a sexual encounter with somebody else leads to the same exact problem. And is it worth that? However you answer that, it's not your business if it is not your relationship. In your relationship, you can define the rules. You and your partner agree to a set of rules and nobody else. The problem that polyamory will have in the next years is guilt of association. A lot of lefties like this idea because it should fight the core family. But from my point of view, it might just add some stability. Because if you just have a sleepover after a Christmas party in your office, it does not destroy your core family if you have a set of rules that accepts such an encounter. But if we have a look to the past, it seems quite obvious what's going on. Back in the days, in the Western world, we had a patriarchy. What does it mean? Well, it means so many things. But in this case, it means that the father gave what he has to his son and he had everything. So it was quite important for the man to know who his son was, and the only way to ensure that is limit the sexuality of the women, and this is pretty much what we did. What about the matriarchy? If we watch the Mosu in China, we have a completely different picture, because there the inheritance line goes from the mother to the daughter. And it doesn't matter how many sexual encounters with how many different guys a woman had, it's still her daughter and she knows who the eldest daughter is. So naturally, sexual fidelity is not really a thing in a matriarchy, and it makes absolutely sense that it was important in a patriarchy. In our time, we are not so keen on inheritance wealth anymore. We build our wealth ourselves in our modern society, so inheritance lines became less important and therefore opened up the way for things like polyamory. Is there a future for polyamory? I think there is a large past. I think most people, always in old time, did define the rules of their relationships, but didn't tell anyone about it. It might vanish from the surface, but the underlying truth is, we are not monogamous. We are not a monogamous species. If we were, we wouldn't speak about it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.